So hi guys, hope you're doing well. Sean here again with another tutorial. Today I thought I show you a very simple trick to make visuals and images in Jitter a bit glitchy with very simple objects. So let's get into it. For this example, I'm gonna use my camera. So we're gonna need to have a Jitter grab object, and we know that with Jitter grab, the message open has to be present in order to start the grab to receive data from our camera, and we need a Q metro for it. Let's go with 20 for now, and a toggle for our Q metro, and okay, and we can view the outcome for Jitter grab with Jitter P window. So let's see. And let's put the size of our Jitter P window to something like 300 by 300, and let me open, and okay, here I am. So as always, inverted. So I'm gonna have to add a Jitter dim map. We can just select the chord here and press Shift J for jitter objects, or Shift N for any object. And we're going to need a Jitter dim map with the attribute invert 2. Yeah, so this is correct right now. I'm gonna save this one here, and okay, so now for something to happen, to feel like something glitchy is happening, we can first of all, we're gonna need to translate this incoming data into jitter matrix. So we're gonna build a jitter matrix with 4 planes, and it's type for flow 32. And for the dimensions, let's go with 300 by 300 for now. And actually I can delete this one and have this. Yeah, so you see it's the exact thing we were saying. Okay, so right now a very simple thing to do would be to use the Jitter matrix dimensions to do some glitchy movements, and for that we're gonna create a prepend object and call it dim, as it's called the attribute for the Jitter matrix. And for that we can have something random. So let's do a random let's go by 300 for now. And let's do them both at the same time. So I'm gonna add a Uzi 2, then a zl.group 2, then an unpack 2. Unpack II, or integer, or you can just put 0 in them. And we're gonna need a pack, and with exactly 2 integers. So yeah, let's give it a different metro, or we can just use speeddim. And what speeddim does is it receives the bank, and it delays the output bank by some milliseconds, which we can adjust here. Let's do something like 50 for now. And I'm gonna put this here. Okay, now you can see we're having some very simple glitchy like movements in our video. This could be the whole tutorial here, but we can do some more. So let's see what else we can do. We can we can change our colors here, and for that we're gonna need a Jitter pack 4 and a Jitter unpack 4. So I'm gonna input the output of my matrix here, and these are going to be my alpha RGBA, or if I'm not mistaken, let's see, yeah, they're alpha RGBA. And so if I connect them accordingly, it's like nothing's gonna happen, as you can see here. But if I try to change some of this, you can see that now I have some color adjustments, not really adjustments, but some creativity, and we can do something more with this for now. Okay, so this is one thing we have here. Now what we can use it is to use a noise, Jitter noise, and our plane count, let's go with 4. For the type, let's go with char, so it's not as sharp as flow 32. And for dimensions, let's go something like 100 by 100. And of course our noise is going to need a bank in order to work, so let's give it something different, like 40, a delay of 40. We can use a jit dot multiply. So we're gonna multiply our jit noise with either this one or jit pack, and the result would be something, would be something like this. So for this one, I'm gonna put it here for now. So for this one, we can do more glitchy things with jit noise, the exact thing we did with our jit matrix. We can just copy this one here, and we can give this one a speed dim of like 90 milliseconds. So, and we can use 300, but for our dimension randomization, but as long as we're using 100 by 100, it'd be much cooler, give us a much cooler result. So let's see what happens. This is what's going to happen here. So this is basically the addition of our jit pack and our jit noise. So we can go a bit more crazy here, and we can just these ones, like do a jit multiple for with our jit noise. We can even add a plane count here. So let's do a prepend plane count, and let's put the random here with a range of range of 1 to 5, so it gives us a range between 1 and 4, because we have 4 planes here. We can do the speed dim a bit faster here, like 30, and let's see. Okay, and we can give it to our jit noise, or even we can give this one to our the original matrix. You can see it's going crazy. Yeah, so maybe not like now, right now. We can settle for, let's disconnect this one here. Let's reset the Jitter our plane count to 4. Okay, so this is also something you can do, and yeah, this is basically what we can do. We can alter the bang intervals, and let's see what happens. If it goes too high, it gives a more glitch, I think, and everything moves more slowly. And yeah, but I like it faster, something like 40. I guess it's going to be nice. To be honest, I don't like the color of this. I like this one more. So okay, I'm gonna let it be like this, and I think I'm gonna give the plane count to my jitter noise. It could be interesting. Yeah, it really is interesting. So this is a glitchy thing. We can up this by sorry, we can we didn't need really a speed dim here. Yeah, the speed dim comes here. We can up this like to 110 or 120 maybe. Yeah, we have something like this. Okay, so this is basically it. We can end the tutorial here, but there's some other creative things we can do, as simple as these ones. Also, it's worth mentioning that we can change this jitter noise with jitter BFG. That's gonna give us some more probabilities and some more creative things to work on. I think I'm gonna do another one with that with the Jitter BFG. So okay, let's go and add a. So this is our primary right now, and let's go and add a jit dot rota, and I'm gonna put it here, and let's see what's going on here. So we have the exact thing here, but with jit.rota, what we can do, we can change many things. So let's create some prepend objects with offset x and a offset y, and again let's do something like enter x and enter y. Then we can have zoom here zoom X and sorry, zoom X and zoom Y, and also a download. And even one of my most low object there. So minus 2. Okay. So for offsets, we can do something like we can copy paste this for some for things, and okay, let's have 4 of them for now. Okay, for offset, I'm gonna add a range. One of the most useful upgrades in random object, and the range for my offset, I'm gonna put something like minus 0.5 and something like 1.2. Then for my anchors, something pretty similar. I'm gonna put something like minus 0.8 to 3.4, and for my zoom, I don't have anything in mind right now. I can just do some let's put a range, and let's put them to minus something like 2 to something like 10 maybe. And what else? Okay, our bound mode. For our bound mode, we're not gonna use this one. We're gonna use something like this. Exactly this one. So our bound mode is going to be this with this one, and yeah, with this one. No, we don't need a range here. We can just put 5. So we have 0 to 4, and let's see. Let's alter these speed dims. Let's put this to something like 100. Let's put this to something like 44, just to make a difference, and this one to something like 10. Okay, and for our theta, we can have a speed dim here and a random with the range of something like 0.1 0.01, and let's not go really crazy. Something like 0.1. Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna delete these packs. We don't need them anymore. So this is going to be our offset. This is going to be our anchor. And this is going to be our zoom. Okay, so let's see what we're gonna get. Let's attach these prepends and okay, and this one, and attach our bang. Okay, so as you can see, it's going pretty wild here. So let me clear all this up a bit. So I cleaned this up a bit, and as you can see, we have our offsets, anchors, zoom, theta, and bound mode here. It's giving us something like this, pretty awesome thing. I really like it. I'm just gonna put them into an encapsulation. So let's call him rota random. Okay, so we have this one here, and we can do even some further things to it. I can apply a bit of feedback to this. So in order to give it a feedback, we can use a jitter gen. Gen, and I'm gonna duplicate it. So the first one would be just a simple additive gen, but the second one, we're gonna delete our second inlet and put this into something like let's call it F for now, and I'm gonna assign a parameter here named F, and so I can use it as like, I can now say prepend F here and give it a float. So did I multiply it? Yeah. Okay. So how we can use this is that we're gonna give our jitter to our jitter gen, which has the multiplying operator in it. Then we're gonna send this output of this one to the other gen, which adds to our original jitter, and we can have this back here. Nothing's happening yet because I'm not my parameter is 0, so let's put something like 0.9. You can see it just started having a bit of feedback. You can tell that by the amount of brightness it was added to it. So if I put something like 3 here, you can see it's going nuts. So for now, let's put it to something like 0.9596, and yeah, and let's do just one other thing. I'd like to do some effects on this, so I'm gonna transfer this matrix to a jitter texture. And for my textures, for my FXs, I'm gonna probably use a blur. Let's see, jitter.fx.blur, and another one that I really like is jitter.fx.randlines. G.randlines. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, as you can see, it's a classic sign of our texture being empty, and that's because when we're dealing with OpenGL objects, we need to have a jitter word. So I'm gonna create that one jitter word, call it W, enable one, visible 0. We don't really need to see it, but we can, yeah. So yeah, here it is. As soon as I created my jitter word, it's doing its job. So let's do a bit of adjusting here. I'm gonna adjust the radius and the amount of my rand lines. So let's put this something like this. The radius could be something like 20 or even less, somewhere like this. Yeah, something like this. And we can even do a bit of feedback just with our blur here. So for texture objects, for GL objects, we're gonna have to use GL.pix, and the same as before, but instead of jitter.gen, we're gonna use jitter.gl.pix. So I'm gonna eliminate this, put an F, a param, a parameter F. We can also use this like this. And where is our prepend.f? Okay, this one here, the same thing as before. This goes here, comes here, the original FX blur. And sorry, that was an alarm of mine. And this is nice. I can do something like 0.9, and yeah, this is pretty nice. So, and for this, let's go a bit higher, or no, just 0.99. It's gonna be okay. And let's see what we can adjust our okay, our amount of blur. I'm gonna let's put it to something like 0.4. Yeah, that is nice. And I can reattach this one. Grand lines here. Yeah, this is something nice. So it's really crazy how we got from this very simple one to this one in OpenGL world. And yeah, I think this is gonna be it. Nothing more. Of course, we can use more and more FXs and adjust all of these however we like. And yeah, that's something to play with, and I like it really much. So we can say that from this one we got to this, we got to this, and we have 4 versions of very, very simple glitch effects for visuals. So yeah, this is what we have, what we achieved. Like this one and this one. I can change the interval to something like 1 second. Let's see what happens next. Yeah, it's something. So wow, that was a nice one. Yeah, or maybe half a second. Yeah, it's pretty fun to play with it, and you can of course play with this and apply it to any kind of matrix material, and even GL material, texture materials, images, anything you want to use. So that's the end of this tutorial. Probably I'll do another one with jit.bfg, or I'll add a jit release link to this existing patch. This patch will be available on my Patreon. You can support me there, or just follow all these instructions here. And yeah, that's it. So hope you liked it. Yeah, bye.